Welcome to Fast Books, where we explore the worlds within words, one book at a time. Whether you're a lifelong book lover, a curious thinker, or someone looking for their next great read, you're at the right place. Each episode, we dive into a fascinating and meaningful book, unpacking its big ideas, untangling its lessons, and providing spoiler-free summaries. So, sit back, relax, and let's turn the page together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your weekly dose of thought-provoking reads. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. Today we'll be summarizing It's Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss, a former FBI hostage negotiator. Whether you're haggling over a car price, negotiating a raise, or trying to convince your friend to pick your favorite restaurant, this book gives you tools that can seriously up your game. In this video, I'm breaking down the key principles from Never Split the Difference, so you can start negotiating like your life depends on it. Let's get started. First, Chris Voss flips the traditional idea of negotiation on its head. Most people think it's about logic and numbers, right?
Wrong.
Negotiation is all about people. Emotions, perceptions, and relationships drive the outcomes. If you can understand how people feel and what they care about, you've already got an advantage. Here's the big takeaway. You don't have to be the smartest or the most prepared. You just need to connect with the person across the table. One of the simplest yet most powerful tools in the book is mirroring. And no, this isn't about copying someone's body language like a robot. It's about repeating the last few words of what someone just said. For example, if someone says, "I'm not sure this project is worth the investment," you can respond, "Not worth the investment?" Sounds too simple to work, right? But it's magic. People feel heard, they open up, and you can get to the heart of what they really mean. Next up, labeling. This is all about identifying the emotions the other person is feeling and saying them out loud. If someone seems frustrated, you can say, "It sounds like you're frustrated. Why does this work?" Because it diffuses tension. When people feel their emotions are acknowledged, they're less defensive and more willing to collaborate. It's a simple way to build trust fast. Here's a surprising lesson. Don't fear the word no. Most people avoid it like the plague, but Voss says no is actually your friend. It gives the other person a sense of control, and it opens the door to better conversations. For example, instead of asking, "Does this work for you?" try something like, "Would it be ridiculous to suggest the solution?" It's counterintuitive, but no can be the first step to yes. Here's a pro tip. The two words you want to hear in any negotiation are, "That's right." When someone says that, it means they feel truly understood. How do you get there? By summarizing their perspective with empathy. For example, you could say, "It seems like this timeline is putting a lot of pressure on your team." Once they say, "That's right," they'll be much more open to hearing your side. Now, let's talk about bending reality. Voss shares a few ways to shape the other person's perception of the deal. One trick is using loss aversion. People are more motivated to avoid losses than to gain something. For example, instead of saying, "You'll save $500, say, "You'll lose $500 if you don't act now." See the difference? And always frame your offers strategically. Start high and make gradual concessions to show you're reaching your limit. One of my favorite tools from the book is calibrated questions. These are open-ended questions that make the other person feel in control while steering the conversation. Instead of saying, "You need to lower the price," you ask, "How can we make this more affordable?" It's subtle, but it makes the other person think and engage without feeling pressured. Finally, Voss introduces the concept of the black swan. These are hidden pieces of information that can change everything in a negotiation. How do you find them? By listening deeply and staying curious. Maybe the person you're negotiating with has a personal motivation you didn't know about, or there's a pressure on their side that you can help solve. The key is to ask questions and pay attention to the details. So, to sum it up, negotiation isn't about splitting the difference or finding a quick compromise. It's about understanding people, uncovering their needs, and guiding the conversation toward a solution that works for both sides. If you master tools like mirroring, labeling, and calibrated questions, you'll not only become a better negotiator, you'll build stronger relationships too. If you found this summary helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who could use these tips. And let me know in the comments, what's your biggest takeaway from Never Split the Difference? As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.